Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cheap versus Expensive Gym Edition! Today, we're going to be visiting a $1 gym versus the most expensive gym I could find in my city. We're going to check out the different kind of amenities that they offer. There's going to be a list of criteria that we're going to have to tick off. First of all, the conditions of the gym. Is it clean? Because that's the most important thing, bro. If I'm gonna lay on a bench or something, I want to know if it carries chlamydia. That's kind of crazy. Second thing we're gonna look at, the equipment. Does this gym have all the necessary equipment that is needed to grow muscle? 3, we're gonna look at the price. A goddamn barbell. What the hell does this gym have extra? Does it have shower facilities? Is it a buck well spent for your money? You should spend your buck on. Is it worth your buck? Is it a buck for your money? I don't know, because we're gonna have to find out. So first up, $1 gym, here we go. And what better workout to do than chest? I've been looking for some time to grow these yiddies. So without further ado, let's fucking kick it. I mean, they're the fucking figures, so. Yeah, but.
Camera lights cut through the night. You walked out, I lost the fight. Every word you said was breaking glass. Every shot replayed a broadcast.
I'm not gonna lie, that first set on the bench felt pretty good. However, I am pretty concerned about the weights in this gym. So far, I've only been able to see plates of 10, and some of them are so goddamn rusty you cannot get them off of another bench. So, with the warm-up set done, we decided to head into our second set of the bench. But one thing I am majorly concerned about is that this bench press is a little bit narrow. I mean, look. I fit into this damn thing like a flipping glove. Actually, no, I'm Lamb. I do not fit into this thing. It is so weird. The bar is so short, and I'm sure, yes, there were other bars in the corner, but the problem is the weight distribution is not even, bro. That is the one thing. So, can you grow your chest on the bench? I would say yes. But can you do it comfortably? Well, no, because you have to be in pain, but you would at least like some room to operate.
They call me falling when I lost you.
I don't know what it is about iron weight, but within only the 3 sets of the bench press, I decided to do a pump check, and I think I look pretty tapper, bro. It's not that bad. It's a very questionable gym with some very questionable equipment, but it does the work. So I guess that's a plus. The machines are kind of clean. I mean, I didn't see any sterilizer like an aerosol spray or anything like that in the rack to wipe it down, and I don't trust how often they've been placing that or changing that. So I decided to use my hoodie and an extra shirt that I had in my bag, throw it on, and just get my workout done. But it's not the most hygienic thing ever. And there's also mold in the wall. That's a little bit concerning. I see green and black mold. Yeah, they should do a paint job over this damn thing. After 3 sets on the bench, I decided to move over to the shoulder press. And I've got to say, I am not that disappointed. Or it also feels like a very tight squeeze. Like this was made for a small human. And I'm not saying I'm 6'4" or anything, but I'm trying to see motion on this. It's actually so bizarre, and you can't even adjust the height. I did not see a pin. If the bench press got a 4 out of 10, this one gets a 3.5 out of 10, because the damn thing will pop off at any second from its hinges. What are we doing? After 3 sets of 15 on the shoulder press, we decided to move over to my other workout, which I was initially supposed to do at the beginning of the exercise, but we couldn't because everybody was hot. This was my point exactly. This gym in particular it feels like you have to hog everything because everybody here looks like they're here to do chest, nothing else. They're just here to spam chest and arms. But so far, I've got to say, these dumbbells are insane. I did not notice any other dumbbells in this gym, and you will see in a second that one of these dumbbells actually looks like Thor's hammer or rusty ass $1 version of Thor's hammer, which is actually kind of crazy. And they don't even weigh more than 20 kgs, actually 15 kgs at that. So what you have to do is take these things, these short rods, slap a bunch of plates onto them, and then press it. Which I did not like that they were not safe at all. These things were held together by rubbers cut off from slippers. Like you don't have a proper clip to hold your weight in place. So it felt like at any moment this might have been like a Final Destination crisis where I could have my skull cracked. Pause, that actually sounds a little bit mad though.
Evil woman, evil woman, evil woman, evil woman.
Okay, so it's time to finish up with some triceps. You can't do tricep pulls downs. There's no cable system in this gym. It's all basically just free weights. I saw a lat pull down, but it was very questionable and we're not doing back, so I did not even want to test that. But we moved on forward to triceps and I had to use the weird looking $1 versions of Thor's hammers. And I've got to say, bro, I did not feel any activation in my triceps. Like I was only able to maybe my left hand is probably very weak and my gooners know why. Pause. Well, I would rate as a 3.5 out of 10. Workout complete. I would say we got a pump. Even bro, if you push iron, did I just say iron? Jesus Christ. If you push iron, then bro, you can at least expect to have a pump. And that's exactly what we did get. Though I felt like if I spent a single more minute in there, I'm gonna need a tetanus shot. I might need one as well. I think at some point I started to itch. That could be just me worrying that I'm getting metal poisoning or some type of shit. I don't really fucking know. But is it an okay gym? Yes. How would I rate it out of 10? I'd give it a 3.5. Bro, there is no leg machines. You can only do squat, and trust me, you can only do squat for such a long period of time until your back hates you for it. There are no row machines. There's no quad machines quad extensions. There's no hamstrings. There's literally, bro, you can only do squats for legs and Bulgarian split squats and body weight squats. That is pretty much fucking it, bro. Anybody that goes to that fucking gym, anybody that goes to a $1 gym that does not have leg machines is just purely going there so that they can farm arms or some shit, bro. That's the only type of shit that they be on. They be trying to what's it called? Chest maxing. That's even a fucking thing. But yeah, workout complete. Do I think I'm ever going back there? Probably fucking not. Would I recommend it as a beginner? Yes. But if you can't afford to go to a gym that's, I don't know, 2, maybe 10 or a $10 day pass or $5 day pass, I don't hate that for you. The one thing I would say that was exceptional is there wasn't a lot of people, and I don't think that was its busiest hour, but it's literally, but then again, it is a fucking Saturday, and people are out clubbing type shit, so maybe it's not its most busiest time. But if that place got packed, you are not getting a workout in, bro. You're not, even if you were there to spam arms and whatever, you are not getting a good session in. That's a very interesting way for me to spend my birthday at a $1 gym. It was fun. It was fun. If you are on TRT, if you spend just the basic of 5 minutes in that gym, bro, you don't need TRT. You're good. You got testosterone for days. The type of smells that I got at the end of that session, oof. Any gym you expect sweat, bro, but I feel like there wasn't enough air circulation. I guess this is the part where I try and put you guys off that gym, but yeah, if you go to that gym, you do not need TRT. Bro, your testosterone just spikes by just walking through the door. You just get this whiff. And yeah, the gym is not bad.
in terms of cleanness, I'd still give it a 3 out of 10, bro. Of course, they got those spray bottles, but then you gotta ask, how often do they fucking switch out the spray bottles? How often do they wash the rags? That type of shit. Every bench is dusty as shit, so I'm kind of glad that I bought an extra piece of cloth that I just threw on top and just pressed, and that seemed to help. But like, nah, bro, it still leaves so much to be desired. For anybody that believed that that place has amenities, psych, it's a $1 gym, bro. They literally just want you to pay up, work out, and get the fuck out, bro. That's literally all you're supposed to do. There's no fucking sauna, there's no massage, there's no showers, no steam room, whatever the fuck it is, bro. There is a PT, but like every gym comes with a PT, so fair enough, or the fucking owner himself. But like, yeah, bro, like, it's just one damp room where people just go there to fucking work out and lock the fuck in. But is it a place that a bodybuilder should go? No. Is it a place that a High Rocks athlete should go? Hell no. Again, it depends with your goal. That's a wrap on the $1 gym.